Ladies and gentlemen, madams and dadums worldwide, our safe word is Bluntonian, and this is Let's Be Blunt, with your host, Hot Ronnie Money.
What up?
Master Ren.
Yo.
And Senor JD.
Hi, my bitches!
Oh, this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I think we have like a huge delay on the
that's going to be
live.
fun.
It's a huge delay.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's a good, like, 7... No,
yeah,
that's
but
like a good... That's a lot. Wow. But is it really going on up there? Or
how is it really going on?
I don't
know. Who's
Someone
watching?
needs to comment and tell us how fucked up it is.
Yeah.
So, because right now our timer's at 44.
Someone needs to let us know how fucked up we are.
I
Because we
think they have a
clearly
test for that.
do not know. They have a test for that, but if you want to get a COVID test, you got to wait 5 days.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Oh, shit. As I fall and bust my ass.
They got a test for that, too.
Hey, I think they do. It's called pulling your head out of it. But unfortunately for a lot of people, including those that run our government, that's not how it always happens. And another one, too, is the people who run our churches.
Oh,
we're
going there.
We're going fucking there. See, so
the
one
church.
Oh, no, trust me. I'm going after brick and mortar, not the religion itself. I'm going brick and mortar.
That's where the real problem lies.
That is where the problem is one thing I don't understand is people preach all this shit about trying to be, you got to be helpful and you got to give back to the community, yet they have a fucking church with a gold damn dome. Why the fuck do you need a gold dome on the top of your church?
A gold damn dome, is that what he said?
A gold damn dome. Oh, my damn dome.
There's a gold damn dome on the top of that building over there.
Well, hell yeah. You ever seen a church? They got a goddamn gold dome up there. There's a church in Gloucester that has fucking gold on the top of their thing. Like, if it's real gold, fake gold, whatever, cool. But the fact is, if you're trying to, like, flex that hard for your religion, dude, what the fuck?
Well, my favorite part is, like, who paid for that gold damn dome?
Oh, yeah, see, that's one thing. It's like, people give so much. Like, I've seen people who have literally, they die and they give all their money to the church, like hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. But it's like, that's cool, but why does a priest have a fucking Rolls Royce?
Seriously, not allowed to have a wife, but you sure as hell can drive a Royce. A
Well,
Royce?
like a $2,500 a month salary too. With that.
Like what the fuck? Well, a month? You mean like a week, dude? Have you like?
Well, that's when they. Did they skim off the top?
I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Mean, they can probably do anything they want with that.
I think they snip off the top, if anything.
Just a snip.
Just a snip. Just a tip. Maybe just a
They do other things to that tip too.
Oh shit! I'm pretty sure.
Going there?
No, we're not going.
We won't go there.
No, we're not.
We'll stay away from.
We're staying away from the Catholic Church tonight.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The Catholic Church is just too easy of a target. Like,
yeah, just like their altar boys. But mostly,
I'm gonna touch your bum, amen.
But what? But it's like I don't get the fact of like. If you want your religion to be like about peace, love, acceptance, all that stuff, and like love your fellow man,
maybe
practice. Why are you
that?
such pricks? Like seriously, practice what you fucking preach. Like
that's probably where that term came from.
Honestly.
No joke. No jokes aside.
Well, it's just I don't get it. Like when I came to religion in Christ and everything else you want to fucking call about the hooplas, like my biggest thing was like
the hooplas.
The hoopla.
The hoopla. Hoopla.
Hoopla. It's like,
fucking
kind
of fits with the new music we got.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're trying to bring the energy.
Shit, Wilson said he can't hear us.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Wilson, what the fuck? What did you do?
What?
Do you have the sound coming through the mixer to the computer, through the mixer back to the computer? Or do you have it going from the computer back to the mixer to the computer, back to the mixer, back to the computer?
Computer mix computer?
Computer mixes the computer.
I don't mix computers.
What's up?
I don't do humans.
Well, what do you do? Animals? Barnyard? I'm into that shit. I just want to know the limits of our conversation.
Ace Ventura.
What?
That was a line from Ace Ventura. I don't do humans.
What?
Huh?
Adam just said he's logged in on the church's
Oh,
YouTube.
shit.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus is the guy who's going to hear us.
His house. Literally, because we have Adam listening.
Adam.
When it gets on.
I thought I asked you to be here.
He needs to just call us.
Can they hear us?
No, probably not. But, like,
Adam?
I don't...
Technical difficulties.
I guess we're having technical difficulties on our live.
Not like they can even hear us because the
we
problem
need to keep going for our podcast.
Yes.
Though,
but, like, the fact that so many people growing up, like, you gotta, be turning the other cheek, gotta be forgiving, all that stuff. But it's like, they're the most fucking judgmental cunts I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
I have never met someone who hates someone more than a freaking Bible thumper.
The
And it's like, can you shut the fuck up over there? Yeah, you. The one that looks like the worm from Men in Black.
smoking the cigarettes in the
coffee. Hey, Jay, what's up?
What's up? I go my say,
That's a me.
But like, I always wanted to walk into a room where a bunch of those bugs are hanging around, drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes.
Right? Imagine that. Like the first time, that would be really weird because you're just gonna wonder, well, who bought you cigarettes? You don't look old enough, right? Like, how the fuck did you
walk
get those?
into a store and get those?
Yeah, right. Well, depending on what town you live in, it looked like a normal everyday person.
That's true.
You know,
I do live right outside of Methuen.
Yeah. I wasn't going there.
Oh, we weren't gonna go specific. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, my God. Granted, you already told people where you fucking live.
We guess we don't actually have audio.
I'm uploading 2 videos. Maybe it's just me. No, Adam, it's not you. We are fucked right now.
No,
we apologize.
Oh my God.
Do you know sign language? There's a crazy delay. Nothing's even going on.
But still, like, dude, we are fucking up our recording so bad.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Because
so,
we're focusing on the video, and we apologize to the listener. But it's like, so growing up, you're always told, you know, you have to respect your elders. You have to do, like, you know, be God-fearing, you know. Why do you have to be God-fearing? Why do you have to be afraid of your religion?
You made a good point, right? Just kind of triggered something in my head right now.
And I jellyfished really hard because I was talking about brick and mortar.
But when you're growing up, you said.
Yeah.
So when you're growing up, you don't know any better. You're pretty much told what to do. Like you have to listen. Like your parents are telling you what to do. Like, so you're almost in a way forced into, say, we brought up Roman Catholics. Say you're born in a Catholic family, like I was.
Yeah.
So good example.
I was too.
I was forced essentially because it was the only thing I knew. First of all, and I was taught these beliefs that I didn't have the chance to denounce or to accept.
Yeah.
I was forced through CCD. I received communion confirmation. So I was forced.
Like, well, that fits the Catholic Church.
I didn't become an altar boy, so I wasn't forced into
squirrels.
that. But
fixed it.
Now they can hear us. Hi, welcome.
Super duper.
You missed a whole lot. You should probably listen to the podcast on Monday.
Yeah, it's nothing good.
My bad. New software.
Yeah. Fucking Master Disaster definitely fits the name. I love you.
So
fuck off.
So I went through CCD. I received communion, confirmation, communion. I said that already. Confirmation. Good. What was the other one?
I don't know what's the difference.
Baptism.
I don't know what the difference is, honestly.
I got baptism is what when you're born.
Baptism is when you take a bath.
The ordained minister's stepson.
Thanks,
Fuck
Wilson. Focus.
Sorry. I asked you a question. I was waiting for you to answer.
I wasn't paying attention.
Obviously.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, so I went through all that stuff, and it was actually like halfway through CCD, I guess around the time you received confirmation.
10th grade.
What is confirmation, though?
9th or 10th grade.
I honestly
is that where they confirm whether or not, like, you're going to stick it out
they
and be like, hey, hail Jesus?
Sheeple?
It's like, is it praise Jesus or... No.
Well, my favorite part of
we're not going that way.
Oh, sorry.
My favorite.
Shut
up. Yeah, no, that's a whole episode.
Boundaries, bitches, boundaries. We don't want to end up on a hate list.
So I was around the time when I received confirmation that I realized that actually it was before that because my confirmation name reflected what I decided what I wanted to follow.
Yes, it did.
So I remember during. I guess this is kind of a jellyfish, which is kind of funny.
Well, no, it's part of it because if it has to do with religion, it's part of the.
Actually, that's what actually triggered me off into this was when you said growing up, being forced into. Well, I said being forced into it. I remember standing up. And we were all picking our confirmation names because I guess in confirmation, when you're Catholic, you can pick a fourth name. So I went to go and get into my confirmation name. I stood up and everyone's standing up to give them their names. Everyone's like, oh, it has to be like Luke and Matthew and
all biblical
Paul
names.
And like biblical names. So I stand up and the first name I said, I was like, well, may I have Lucifer? Right there in the middle of CCD. The look on the teacher's face was priceless. It was no, you can't. I was like, well, how come? Because Lucifer was an angel before he was cast out of heaven. Yes. Before he was cast out of heaven, he was an angel. So no, I can't have that. All right, fine. How about Damien? Everyone knows, son of the devil, whatever. Yeah. But I was okay. They were okay with that one. They said they could have because Damien's actually a saint, and the saint of whatever, I forget what they said. But I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go with Damien.
You ever realize they have a saint for everything?
Oh, yeah.
For whatever it is you can possibly fuck up. Oh, we got a saint for that. No, he'll forgive you. But it's like you got to pave the dues, bro. Like you have to pay. Like because growing up, like because you said about being forced into it, is I realized that a lot of Catholics were raised into that. Yes. And a lot of Christians like myself chose to come to religion or Christ or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Free will.
That is the difference I think of between a lot of religions is there's some that you're forced into where you have to fit these very rigid circumstances that causes a lot of people to be, pay by night religious people, whatever you want to fucking call them.
Fly-by-nights?
Fly-by-nights. I couldn't remember what it's called. A fly-by-night religious person.
I was like, where are you going with that? I know the collection plate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, they feel like the more they give, the more they can fuck off. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's not how it works,
yeah,
dude.
And my favorite too is the... Yeah.
No!
my favorite too is the what is it? Telling the priests what you did.
Confession.
Confession.
Yeah,
I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of that. Like that's another thing. Is like so
you're
literally
just what is it called? That's literally what you say. It's the thing where you tell a priest something that you did wrong. Like
what's
when
that
you're confessing.
Word? Yeah.
Oh my god, you do it when you're in a courtroom.
It to them.
Oh my god.
But like that, my
when your wife
thing
asks
is,
where those car parts came from, I have no idea. Oh,
you don't
god.
confess. That's the thing. Is like so what you're telling me is I can go out and I can kill someone as long as I go to the confessional the next day and sit down and do fucking 5 Our Fathers and 2 Hail Marys.
Dude,
no, it's the other way around.
5 Hail Marys and 2. I can never remember all of the Hail Marys, so I kind of
and a shalom at the end.
I was just kind of like Hail Mary, full of grace. Okay, that's one.
But you know what's fucked up though is if you confess to a priest. I forget if it's Catholic or whatever. In some places, it's admissible. It's not like admissible in court, or it's not allowed. Like it's not a confession.
Yeah, like why?
How the fuck is that? Like I understand a lawyer. Like that's a lawyer. They're part of the law.
What makes them so special?
Well, you know what's one thing that when we first started talking about saying we're going to do this episode is one thing that I thought about. Why is religion so fucking deep into like our laws and the rules in like our country? Like this. Separation of church and state isn't a real thing. It's not a real thing.
No, it's not.
It's not a real thing. People just say it and it's not a real thing. But the fact of the matter is you really need to separate church and state of what you feel like your religion dictates versus what real life dictates.
My thing is like all these I guess it's conservatives that are really the big religious want to run the country on religion.
And I don't get it.
My question is, how are you going to run a country that's full of millions of people that all have hundreds of different religious beliefs on one religion? Well, that's what I mean. Scientology's out there. The Christians, there's Satanists, there's Jews, there's
Buddhists.
There's this country is Muslims,
Islam.
Yeah. There's so many. There's flying spaghetti monster.
There is.
There's so many.
No, Huluism, like it's real recognized ones. What people like the generation now, religion for generations now has nothing really to do with the fact of one singular God.
Right.
It's the fact of a belief of a higher power.
Yeah.
Which is like the older generation doesn't understand. People they don't have religion. They have faith. You don't need to have a religion to have faith in something.
Right.
Like you can believe in something without having to believe in God, Christ, Jesus, Satan, fucking the flying spaghetti monster. So, as long as you have faith in something, that's all that should matter.
That's kind of also like a part of Satanism. Like so, there's just like under the Christian umbrella, like we talked about before we started recording. Under the Christian, there's different like forms of Satanism, different versions of Satanism. Some which is more along the lines of what I would follow. And what Anton LaVey pretty much wrote, it's more of an atheistic Satanism, whereas Satan isn't actually a physical being that we like how a Christian would say or a Catholic would say God and Jesus are physical beings. It's more of an idea. So now that I was telling you, like Satan literally translates to adversary, or the opposite of, or rebellion, or so you hear that buzz too.
Yeah,
right?
There's a huge buzz, dude.
I don't know what that is this time around.
Is that speaker still on down there?
Nope.
Oh, what the fuck? That's really loud.
No, everything audio wise is the same.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Can you
that
guys hear a
crazy
loud
buzz.
buzz on your side? If you can, just let us know.
Yeah.
Anybody? Buzz. Put a B in the emoji thingy. Whatever.
Something.
Buzz.
Put a B in the I like that. Put a B in the bonnet. But yeah, so
bonnet, baby.
they say Satan. Like Satan literally translates to adversary, like the opposite of. So like a Satanist's, one of Satanist's like favorite things to do, and it aligns with that whole adversary thing is, like part of the whole, I guess, showing of Satanism, like not worshiping, but practicing of is to like pervert the Catholic symbols. So turning a cross upside down or crucifix upside down, anything like
Adam said it sounds good.
Okay.
any kind of, it's a lot against the Catholics, to be honest.
Well,
but
that's
any
one
kind
thing
of
I feel like is because you're forced into being Catholic as a kid. Like I was. Like I fucking hated it. Like I just went for the free cookies. I went for the cookies.
cookies. Those cookies were disgusting.
They were stale.
They tasted like
stale saltine.
they tasted like flesh.
So I was actually I was reading a thing where
Now,
I
wine,
actually
don't
want to
get me
try
started.
human flesh. Wilson, if you have ever done that, can you please let us know what it tastes like? Thank you. But so we were saying, but like as you were saying, like growing up, like you're forced a Catholic, but and then I forgot my fucking train of thought. Oh, because you kept saying like adversary, laboratory, Avatar. Great movie, great show. Don't you fucking bring that movie into this. I will leave.
The Last Airbender?
Did you see it?
See what?
The jellyfish.
The jellyfish.
Went out the window.
Did it?
Good.
It's gone.
Oh my god!
It's
But
gone.
so you said like adversary as if like an enemy. One thing I realized with like a lot of religions is, or the one we keep going back to is everybody but me is bad. Which in Christianity, it's the polar opposite, where it's like if you're bad, I love you. Like Jesus had dinner with whores, not like politicians.
What was that? Mary Magdalene was.
Yeah, I believe.
Mary was a whore.
Not.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me started on Mary.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But
Hey,
okay.
oh, your mother.
Hey, I'm
Anyways.
talking about Jesus' mother.
Hey, well, we're not bringing
talking
mothers,
about a guy's
sisters, or
mother
brothers
like
into this,
that.
okay?
Although I got a couple think choice words I could say about Joseph's wife. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! David himself, the way he looked at his lieutenant's wife, she was thicker than a Snicker. Back in the
Thicker
day,
than a Snicker.
heavy like the Chevys.
She was a Milky Way.
She was nutrageous when she left my house. But
She was saying, "Oh, Henry, oh."
Baby Ruth.
How long can you keep that going for?
Oh, really?
Then my buddy Clark showed up.
Oh, dude, you know what's funny is when we're sitting there, me and Clark, dude, fucking just, my mind was out at Mars, man. I just couldn't do it. The bars that were coming across our mouths was amazing.
Were the Three Musketeers there?
Now, see,
No,
the
they
problem
didn't
was
show
is
that time.
them and Hershey, they went out to dinner.
Oh, give me a break.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Can I get a high five on that one? Thank you.
Oh, that was a chocolatey jellyfish.
Yeah, it was. So, anyways, back to what we were talking about.
Who's Renee?
I don't know. I think Swallow was trying
Renee loved CCD and Revere, huh? Who's Renee?
I think he's trying to say Rennie.
Yeah.
Oh, Rennie.
Swallow
Yeah,
was
he did,
okay.
because he's the one that got to hang out in the janitor's closet with Father Muldoon.
It was Father Butler. Okay?
Oh, Father. Oh, he was buttering, all right.
Ronnie was there too, though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
someone
but
had
I
to clean
wasn't
up
in
the
the broom
mess.
closet with him.
Yeah, she
I was the one picking the name Lucifer for confirmation.
Everybody needs a fluffer, okay?
That's not wrong either.
Hey, Debbie Does Dallas was a great movie.
It was fucking classic.
Right? You're abusing that one tonight.
Oh,
That's not the one I wanted. It's just the one that got hit. So whatever, it worked.
Okay, all right,
Any
let's get
fucking
back
way.
on track. We were talking about, all right, enemy, adversary.
Yeah, like you're
Oh, that's
taught
where
that
we
like you're
Yeah.
like people that are not clean or like perfect are below you.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's one story that stuck out to me when I first came to church was about the Good Samaritan, that this dude got his fucking ass whooped. He got robbed and he was left for dead by the dudes that fucked him up. Politician walked by, church leader walked by, so many people walked by the dude, and they're just like, bro, no, fuck off. And they just crossed the street and left him there dying. And then some random ass Samaritan came down the road, didn't see him as a dirty, nasty, grungy somebody. He just saw them as a human being that needed help.
Yep.
And it's like, that's one of the things that always stuck with me when I came to like Christianity was, you can be a piece of shit, but you can work to change yourself. Like, if you cut the shit, you stop being a piece of shit, and you actually put it in your heart to change and help people, you can become better. And it's having the fact of faith is what helped me, like, after my suicide attempts, was like, well, fuck, I'm a piece of shit. Like, I did a lot of fucked up stuff growing up.
We're all pieces of shit, though, in one way or another.
Oh, yeah, we're all just two shitbags in a big old toilet bowl.
Three.
What?
There's three of us.
I know. I said we're all...
Two shitbags. So there's three of us.
One, well, I would be myself, and then two... Shut up. Anyways,
jellyfish again.
There's a shitload of shit.
Dude, we're just fucking jellyfishing left and right around here. My God, there's so many of them.
They're just floating around. You guys can't see them, but they're here.
Oh my God,
there's one right here. So I'm gonna grab them.
Why don't you guys take 5?
Fuck you, Wilson.
Fuck off. Oh my God.
So adversary.
Yeah, we keep going around and we just keep getting lost.
The Good Samaritan.
So,
yes.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, when I read the Bible, like I read the King James one, like the NIV, like I read a couple different ones to like when I first started, I was like, well, fuck it. I can't kill myself, so I might as well start trying to change myself for the better because, well, I'm too much of a bitch to do it. And like realizing like, well, I was a pretty shit person then, but I've stopped and I've tried to work to be better. Like if people need help, like I actively try to like there's people on Facebook and some of the groups I'm in, well, they'll, like, some guy today posted, he's like, you know, I feel like shit. All I want to do is kill myself. Like, is there anybody listening? And it was like an hour old. So I sent him a message. Commented? No. I sent him a message. I'm like, hey, man, I'm like, you okay?
Yeah, like,
and it was
listening.
Like, yeah, and it was maybe like 10, 15 messages between us, and he stopped responding. But I sent the last message, and he reacted to it with a heart. So it's like, I hope for whatever reason.
And you didn't do it out of anything, because anybody told you to do it, or because you were going to get any kind of reward out of it, or anything like that.
Yeah.
You did it just because you knew someone needed help, and you went and helped them out of the kindness of your heart. It didn't take religion to make you go do that.
No.
That's one of like my favorite things I've seen, and a lot of like satanic clothing companies use it. One that well, yeah, it's, I mean,
no, I know.
Capitalism. Unfortunately, Satanism is not fucking
commercial free.
Yeah, it's not free from capitalism, but
nor is Christianity or Catholicism.
None of it is. So they use the thing is you don't need religion to be a good person.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, I was reading that as you were telling it. It was pretty good.
See, that's okay. So I need to peg that.
You gotta peg Adam.
I'm gonna peg Adam.
Adam, you're getting pegged.
So
actually, you should get pegged because you were supposed to be here tonight,
bitch. No, so I actually have a point to make about another
pegging?
thing, but keep going. Oh no, not pegging. Peggy Hill was a beautiful woman. Those
glasses was.
She died?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Why'd you have to go there?
You said what?
Well, King of the Hill got canceled. That's why.
So it was.
Which is another thing I want
Perfect.
to. Well, go either.
You want to talk about King of the Hill?
No, because so a lot of shows have to do.
Oh yeah.
No, this has to do with religion.
I know where he's going with this.
So King of the Hill openly talks about Christianity and stuff like that.
All right.
But they also talk about like Jewish, Catholic, and stuff like that. The Simpsons do the same thing. Like Homer Simpson has worn a yarmulke. Like, you know, when Milhouse did his bar mitzvah or something like that, like they showed it, and that's one thing I think they need to do is be more inclusive with religions. Like if you want the fucking Pledge of Allegiance to say, you know, one nation under God, you should probably make the rest of the people in your country not feel fucking ostracized.
Yeah, maybe
especially if they're helping you like make your fucking life be first world. You know what I mean?
Maybe change like one nation altogether.
Not for nothing. I'd be on for the port for that.
You know, but to your point about like how TV shows and other media and stuff like that will talk about Jesus and Christianity and other religions with no problem. So I was playing a video game in Need for Speed.
Oh yeah,
which one?
So the Heat, I think.
Oh, I didn't play
that. It was a really good one though. It was the most recent one, I think it was.
Oh god!
But anyway, it doesn't. It doesn't
like
matter.
3,000 of them.
It doesn't matter which one it was.
The last one I
was
played was Need for Speed 2 for fucking PlayStation 1.
It was a Need for Speed game. So I built my car, and now in these games you can, it's full customization of these cars, which is what I love about the game, not even the racing. So, and you can do your license plate. And I went to go do my license plate, and now I wanted to put Satan on my license plate, Just put Satan on my license plate. And it told me no. It was like, no, you're not allowed to do that. That's, what did it say? It said, no, it said like vulgar words or like it basically made it loud like I was swearing on my like I put fuck across the license plate. But
You
then
should be able to.
But then I was like, all right, I tried 666. It wouldn't let me have that. 3 numbers wouldn't let me have it. Wouldn't let me have Satan. Wouldn't let me have Lucifer. Wouldn't let me do any of that. But I was able to put Jesus.
Yeah.
And it did not stop me from using it.
Because Jesus is considered okay.
Yeah.
But Satan isn't.
And why is Satan not? Because the
it's
Catholics don't want him to be good.
Well, not for nothing. Like, well, our country was founded by the Pilgrims with religion, all that shit, yada, yada, yada. They had faith to hold them together. When this country started, yes, that was necessary for them to have something to keep them together. They want something to believe in. They're in a scary world. They don't know what the fuck is going on over here.
Then they realized.
And then at this point in our country, like, we can't really just keep doing like the singular shit and try and push everybody else out. Like, that's one thing I fucking hate. It's like, I want Christianity taught in school. I want kids to know about God and Jesus and Satan,
just like
and Judaism, like Buddha, and all of them, because I want them to understand every religion so they can make their own conscious choice.
That is an amendment, isn't it?
What? Freedom of religion?
Freedom of religion. Yeah, absolutely is.
That's our First Amendment.
Unless you want to use that as an argument against somebody who
is trying to quote the Bible for something that fucks up their views.
So, but they'll quote the Constitution when it comes to keeping their guns, though.
So the Second Amendment's okay, but not the First
right,
Amendment.
Exactly.
No, none of the amendment matters except for the second one.
Yeah, just the second.
Well, that's true.
Well, there's the fifth too.
I gotta definitely have the 5th.
Yeah.
Plead the 5th.
Plead the 5th.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5th. Not the 4, but the 5th.
So, anyways, we were the fact that even like religion is written into the laws where you can get away telling a priest that you killed somebody, and they don't have to tell the cops.
Yeah,
like that's
confession.
Fucked up.
Just go say a few Hail Marys and some Our Fathers.
Yeah, but like, again, like they don't need to be that fucking high up on the hierarchy of our country.
No, they don't. It gotten to the point now where the Catholic Church runs the fucking country. And,
yeah, pretty much. It's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, I guess it got back.
The world.
I guess it got back to
Girls
that point. That's true. They do.
Cash rules the world.
Cash and girls.
Everybody has a price, and if they say they don't, you just need to double whatever you offered.
If they say they don't, their price is sexual.
Ooh. Huh.
Yep, they want the sexual favors.
No.
Crickets.
Can you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
That was a good point.
That
was a good point. Because one thing about the sexual stuff is, why is it that there's religions that like deny you to have like sex, or music, like with Mormons, like you can't sing, dance, you can't do anything. It's like, okay, but what in your faith is it that like prevents you from doing that? How is it that's considered bad?
Why can't a Catholic priest get married? Or have sex for that matter, because you're supposed to be married to the Lord.
Well, that's one thing.
A Christian pastor can have.
A Christian pastor, yeah, exactly.
Which is one thing I never understood is like, why is it they can but they can't? And that's one thing I wanted to get to was like the different interpretations of how everyone says the same thing with more or less words.
Right.
It's like the sky is blue. Well, the problem is, you see that over the ocean, the sky is a little height view of blue color with a little white, and it's like it's literally all the same fucking thing.
It's just blue, man.
Yeah,
it's
right.
It's just a shade of blue, but it's blue. It's all blue.
Must be.
I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da.
And we're done singing that before we get sued.
I didn't even sing the right words.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Or was it, I'm blue, I'm in need of a guy. I'm in need of a guy.
I thought you were going big, bitch.
That wasn't big.
My God.
No. It'll happen.
What?
Yeah, so one... Never mind.
Safe word.
Jellyfish. Sorry, Bluntonians.
Bluntonians. I thought, was it?
That's our safe word, though.
Yeah, we changed it.
Yeah, I said safe word.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh
my God.
Possibly, Zola. Possibly. She was double stuffed.
Triple stuffed.
Yeah.
Mega
She was double stuffed at that party at that guy's house. Well,
yeah.
More like train stuffed.
It was like train stuffed with it. And then
choo-choo, and the dude had a snack. And then the dude had a snack. The true jellyfish lover there.
Pound town and downtown.
Oh my
God. So glad I'm off camera.
Oh my God.
That's covered by the Let's Be Blunt logo.
You are
That's
covered.
great.
Let's cover you.
Oh yeah, please.
Let's finish covering religion here.
Yeah, we're trying to. So, did you just try to lick his finger like Joe Biden, Daddy Biden?
Yeah.
Oh my!
I was doing my Monty Biden impression.
Yeah, dude. By the way, did you like that? The Madams and Dadams worldwide.
Madams and Dadams. I love that.
I thought it was fun. I was gonna say daddies, but I knew after you said Madams and Dadams, I'm like,
Madams
nope.
and
I'm going to
Dadams.
fuck that up. I'm gonna stumble and I'm gonna ruin it.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Yep. So Madams and Dadams is our new shit.
Madams and Dadams.
Stop it.
I didn't do it on purpose.
What's doing who?
Cindy Lou Who, that's who.
Who's doing what?
Who, what, where, there you are. What are you doing?
When? Where?
I don't know. We're
This
going
is
everywhere.
I don't
It's
know.
gonna be our worst episode.
No,
Is it
no,
really?
we're gonna get back on track right now.
Yeah. So, when, why can't it, why is Satanism considered an enemy? Why is
All right,
Catholics
so,
to Christians an enemy? Why are Jews considered an enemy
so
to one or
it's
the
not-
other?
It's not so much. All right, it's not
See
so
that? You
much.
see how I did that? Yeah.
It's not so much that enemy as in the Catholic Church, which they do, but considers us an enemy. It's more that we consider ourselves an adversary to the Catholic Church. We are their opposite. That's why, like when I say the perversions of Catholic symbolism, that's why a cross turned upside down.
Mhm.
That's why crucifixes and stuff turned upside down. Like there's images of like the crucifix being defaced, like drawn on, torn up, stuff like that.
What was Sinead O'Connor ripping the fucking picture of the Pope in half?
Is she a Satanist? I gotta look
No,
into that,
she was
actually.
just making a point.
But yeah, I mean, it's a good point. But
Which is
but
another
also
point. Actually,
a
I wanna write this one down.
satanic altar is a well they use so part of the altar is obviously a naked woman laying over the altar itself, but it's like that's the whole point of it is like, so if you think of a Catholic altar, the priest is all covered in his white robes. It's all white and all clean and sparkly and nice.
My
So
nipples are hard. Keep going.
a satanic altar is blacks and dark, and the high priest will be wearing a black robe
And sticky thigh. The best part is I'm holding eye contact with him while he's saying this. I'm loving this.
So then the naked girl laying over the other flesh. Now so-called Satanist. So one major part of Satanist belief is so now with the Catholic Church, they pretty much forbid you to do a lot of things. You can't get married. You're not supposed to have sex out of wedlock. Well, you can't get married if you're a priest. You're not supposed to have sex out of wedlock and stuff like that. What a Satanist says is, you're given this life, live it, have fun, do whatever you want within somewhat of a reason, because we do have our limitations and our boundaries, but they're not like boundaries as in, well, you can't look at that person naked. You're not married to them.
That's adultery.
Fucking look at that person naked if they want you to look at them naked.
No, that's OnlyFans.com.
But if that person doesn't want you to look at them naked, don't look at that fucking person naked, because that's wrong.
Well, that's the thing. Is like one of the biggest things, like I realized about. I don't want to just like put it on Christianity but that's what I'm in. Is consent is a huge thing. You have to let the person give you consent.
Absolutely.
Like if like when you said about, I think it was your uncle that was sick, and I asked if it's okay if I pray for him. Yeah. Because we don't have the same religion, so you may not be comfortable with me praying for him, and you could just as you say, honestly, I'm not comfortable with that. Please don't. And I can just okay, I understand that.
Fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Eat shit, you fucking worm-looking bitch.
That's gonna be a thing now, isn't it?
I'm sorry. Get back here, Rennie. Stop it. We love you.
I think our producer just went in the show.
He's crying. I'm sorry. But you fuck me up sometimes and I lose what I'm saying.
You piece of shit. No, you worm-looking worm or something.
Yeah, fuck you, you worm-looking bitch.
Worm-looking bitch.
I won't call someone a piece of shit because that's nothing is that along the lines of the prayer thing is like, there's things that you just don't say to people and people aren't comfortable with.
I actually love that piece of shit came up. No, it's actually
Who said my sister was around?
So when Lucifer was cast out of heaven, and when right before he was cast out of heaven, around the time he was cast out of heaven, he was dubbed the Lord of Flies.
Ooh, good movie and book.
Well, that's not why, but he was dubbed the Lord of Flies.
Shut up, Piggy.
Basically, in the language of calling him a piece of shit. That's where that came from. Like, I'm sure a lot of people out there, they've heard Lord of Flies before being, Satan being referred to it.
Honestly, I never heard that until you just said it.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's obviously in the Satanic Bible, which I don't have with me tonight.
I know. How dare you?
I know. I couldn't find
Jackass.
it. It's hiding on me. It had the book. What did I tell you about that?
Sorry. I'm good. Leave
The
it alone.
book has a mind of its own. It likes to hide on me when I need it.
Oh yeah, it's the
most.
Satanic Bible. He moves it all around. He wants to, get the real feel of it.
Well, he was testing me. He wants to make sure I really want to fight.
Testicles.
Oh my god! But
Testicles?
so you had said about certain sayings like the Lord of Flies.
Yes.
One thing that I learned, coming around and like learning all this shit was the term "don't take the Lord's name in vain," which always growing up was "don't say God damn it" or "fucking Jesus Christ" or "holy shit fucking Christ" on a cross. You shouldn't
What
say
about
that.
Jesus fucking Christ?
I said that to begin with.
I love that picture.
Which one? Oh, Jesus
Jesus
fucking
fucking
Christ.
Christ.
But one thing is that has nothing to do with your excitement using the Lord's name in the process of that, and everything with people using that to justify their shitty views. Politicians using it. Well, God gave me the great word to come down here and change this all for the better. You gotta believe me because the Lord gave me his word.
Tell
Trust
me more,
my
George
child.
W.
Oh, trust me, my child. The Lord, he come down to me. He put the word in my mind and tell me, child, you need to go and you gotta save them. So I'm gonna save the world because the Lord told me. You don't fucking need people like that in
Give
your
me
life.
an amen.
Amen, my
Give me
child.
another amen.
Amen, my child.
Give me a hallelujah, brother.
My kids are sleeping upstairs.
Sorry about that.
Praise the Lord. I love Jesus.
But in the Southern Black Church, you can chill out just
Whoa.
a little.
Hey, whoa.
No, those people have
Black
I
churches
love,
are my kind of place. Oh,
I
that
love
kind
that.
of-
Yeah, no,
I'm
not
sorry.
not that church,
Sorry.
Roddy.
Wrong
The-
thing.
again, not going their boundaries. So, but spring. But people saying like you can't use the Lord's name in vain is it literally has everything to do with people like using it to justify their own shitty views. I heard footsteps coming down the stairs. Mama's coming to yell at me.
Oh no!
Shit, I'm hiding.
pray to your gods, everybody.
And
Mama's
we'll be
on
back
her
in a
way.
moment. But like,
Speaking of being back in a moment, we should probably take a break for a
Well,
sponsor.
we that
after
point.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get to our point here, and then we'll hit the break. The
But
sponsor.
it's like, because a lot of people that I know is like, well, you can't swear, you can't do this, you can't do that. You have to be a good, clean tongue. Fuck that. Like, I know.
you have to be a good clean cunt. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You
I
gotta be
love clean cunts. They're my favorite.
You're still trying to get that point across, aren't you?
I am.
He says things.
But stop it. You're making me blush and do things. My God.
How can you blush under that magnificent beard?
Because I'm gorgeous under here, bitch.
Oh.
So, like, the point I was
Why'd you
trying
call
to
me a bitch? I just complimented your
that was
beard.
because
I don't take compliments very well. So
that was
I,
a heartfelt bitch. That was like a loving bitch.
Oh, okay.
that was
wasn't
a
like
badge.
It's
not
like
a
the
bitch.
difference between boss bitch and bitch boss. You're probably not a Parks and Rec
or
fan.
big,
so.
or basic bitch and basic bitch.
So the difference between an AH and an ER at the end?
So what
Shut
you were
up.
saying was,
hang on. So, like, when people say that don't take the Lord's name in vain, I'm just like, fuck that.
well, my favorite thing about don't take the Lord's name in vain, and my favorite thing about God in general, I guess not my favorite thing, but like my favorite thing to make fun of is the whole like, all right, first of all, don't take his name in vain. Who is he?
Yeah.
You know,
How do you know
and
it's a
then-
he?
Well, who is she? Who is he? Who
They.
is it? Who is they?
Do they, like,
Who are they? I guess who
he,
is
they,
it would be
like,
kind of offensive.
who are them? Like, not,
But
not
also-
being offensive, but you don't know if God's a he.
he or a
so
she? You don't know anything.
Why do we say he?
I guess when you have an imaginary friend, you can make it anything you want.
True.
And
Sky
on
Daddy.
that, we should hit the sponsor.
That is true.
This show is brought to you by AGC Emergency Lighting, your one-stop shop to be seen on scene. From tow trucks to plow trucks, emergency to DOT, let us light you up. Find us at facebook.com/AGC Lights. That's facebook.com/AGC LIGHTS. Mention this ad for free shipping on all orders over $250.
Also, brought to you in part by H&R Towing for all your towing and specialized transport needs. Bangers, baggers, jacked up or slammed down, from he boxes to she sheds, from undersized to oversized, and anything in between. You can contact us at 978-476-0999.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
If they're stuck around this long,
No, you
we
didn't
have
lose us.
nothing- yeah,
We had a
nothing
sponsor
else to
break.
do.
Yeah, no, you guys don't get to hear our sponsor breaks right now. We
working out the kinks
usually
in the new
do.
software.
Yeah, honestly,
But-
I'm loving the fact that Adam's right here, like watching this, because the first time I met him and Darren actually, because on my hand I have X 14:14, which is Exodus 14:14, and as it's written in the Bible, it says the Lord will fight for you. You need only be silent, or the different variations of it. My variation is the Lord will fight for you if you would just shut the absolute fuck up already and let him do his work. And mind you, I said this to Adam and Darren. So, yeah, Darren.
Yeah. Oh no, I know.
yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, I know. And it's one of the greatest things because when we went to dinner at my pastor's house when we were going to West Church in Havel, I said the same thing to him at his dinner table.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good. What I find funny is they heard some of it, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But what I find funny is when I go to Rennie's house and see his family. Now they consider me. I mean, I know his mom considers me her third son, but when I go there, religion never gets talked about at all.
Well, no, because
Yeah, I wonder why.
I wonder why.
they have standards.
Yes, mom definitely has standards.
No, I think it's an unspoken thing between me and Mom Turtle. Turtle Mom.
Mama Turtle.
Mama
Mama
Turtle.
PMT.
Is,
Mama PMT.
I won't say nothing about it, and she won't say nothing about it, and we'll just go on about our business. But when it comes to Adam,
Poor Adam.
I love
love
Adam.
Adam.
I actually don't. I don't bring it up in front of Adam either because I know how he.
Yeah.
I know his views and his beliefs, and
Yeah.
I respect it.
Well, see, what's one thing is like when I first started like really getting into it and like realizing you can have faith by being a fucking bastard, which is what I am. I'm a bastard. My dad's dead. So it's like, well,
guess I'm the best.
it should be, why does it have to be he's, thou's, how shall nots? Why can't it be praise fucking Jesus?
Yeah.
Why can't you
Why is it gonna
have
be Shakespeare language?
Why does it have to be so fucking biblical? Why can't you have real excitement for your religion?
Well, like this is about like a guy.
2,000 years ago when it was written.
This is
it's
about
been
a guy
interpreted
who.
fucking 1,000 times over.
This is about a guy who's or a girl, who's one of the commandments, or is it one of the 7 deadlies? No, one of the commandments is like thou shalt not worship another deity or something like that.
Yeah.
Like this guy wants to be worshipped by everybody, and you can't believe in anything else.
Conceded.
This is what, yeah.
Narcissist?
I mean, like, and I love a narcissist. Don't get me wrong.
I know, look at you.
But I mean, I do every day, every
love you
morning.
guys.
I remember my first time here.
I was gonna say, I thought you meant it was in a church
It was
parking
in a
lot
church.
in a minivan in the back
It was
seat, and her
actually-
name was Kelsey.
It was in the confessional, and his name. No.
Father O'Malley.
I was
Father
told to
O'Malley.
close my eyes and don't ask questions.
Yeah. But I remember my first time on the show.
On a glory hole.
My first episode on Let's Be Blunt. Before we even went on the air, we were talking. He knew, and he said, Master Ren set the whole thing up, and he was just like, "Oh, what's your religion?" He said it to me, and I was
backed off.
I just remember going. And then you was like, "Wow, wait, you're a Satanist, right?" And like it was just like right there, right then and there, we knew this episode was coming.
Oh yeah,
you know,
oh yeah,
and
This
it's probably
is-
going to come
no,
again because I feel like we didn't get really.
We haven't gone far into
No,
anything.
we haven't
so
gone
I think
anywhere.
we're gonna have to do another one of these
This
because
is a good like introduction into
Well, we
the
can
Let's Be
start
Blunt
season
religion.
2 of Let's Be Blunt with
Mhm.
the religion episode. We're still on season 1.
how many episodes are in a season?
I don't know. I just figured
I
we'd
guess
start
we
a new
can-
season the first
What
of
is
the
this
year.
fucking South
I guess
Park?
we can start. I guess we can pick whenever we start a new season, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And back for season.
You know what?
2.
I hate 8-episode seasons, so I want my season to be 35 episodes long.
We can do that.
No, I don't want
Any
it to be that
other
long.
gods before me?
Thou shalt not worship any other gods before me.
Oh, so worship him first.
Oh, bullshit.
He's the best. You got to worship him first.
But see, that's the thing is,
Poor Adam.
yeah, know.
I love you, Adam. You know I do.
Well, because I actually go to their church.
You're on
I
the
like
next
them.
religious episode.
Well, because I like
Yes.
going there because they don't make me feel weird. Like when I went to our church, it was a big fucking church. Like there was a lot of people. We made friends there, and it was nice. But I realized really quickly that they are one of those churches where they have a lot to say when you're not around.
Aha.
Like we
I
became
know
really.
a church like that too.
Oh,
I'm not
shut
gonna
up.
say anything.
It's
Hey,
called the
they are
Catholic
very
Church.
sweet.
No.
Which one? The Church of Satan?
No.
The Westboro Baptist Church?
Well, yeah, that's another one.
Well, yeah, but
The Church of the Heavenly Gates? Or what was that?
I don't fucking know. It's one of those things. But like,
You guys can hear us, right? I don't know why Jay's texting me saying no audio.
Adam, can you hear us?
You're editing last week's sermon while listening to us? Oh, that's fantastic.
What the fuck?
Am I allowed to come Wait, not
No,
not
no,
come.
Daddy, no.
Can I-
You're not allowed to come yet.
I thought I was the only one you called daddy.
Can I come to the church?
I have a lot of
and
daddies.
wait, does he give the sermon?
No,
Darren.
Darren
Oh, Darren does. I wanna
Darren
come.
gives a good sermon because he's a jellyfish. Like he is.
Does he?
God.
Oh, so-
Dude, I love
Wait.
his sermon because he moves around.
Can we go over Adam and have Darren on this?
Yes.
No,
Can I-
no,
No.
no.
Can I talk to Darren?
You can, I think. I think I can't talk to Darren.
Oh my God. See, one thing I like is so with the church that we went to, the people were very opinionated. Like
Mhm.
one lady we became really good friends with, she got sick and actually almost died. And we were friends as well with the people that did the music. And they're like, they came over and was like, well, yeah, but she like refused to listen to the doctors and she did all this and did all that. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, she probably told you that stuff in confidence. I don't want to know that. Like,
Yeah.
why do you need to do that?
Yeah, there's no reason for that.
And it's like, that's
There's
what,
no reason.
but it's like going to like, Master Ren's parents' church. As far as I know, Adam doesn't talk about me as much.
Maybe.
That you know of.
Wait.
He
whoa.
offered to come
He
on.
offered to come on?
What do you mean?
Wait a minute, Adam.
Wait.
What?
Hold on. Can you
What?
call? Can we get this call?
Yeah, can we call Adam?
Maybe
like,
call and leave it as a voicemail,
like, can you
explaining
call
to
us
us
right
what
fucking
you
now?
mean.
Because I need to know about this.
He can call. He won't. Actually, I can get him on the air.
Huh?
You're gonna.
Okay.
Keep
But
going.
like, that was a weird sound. Did you hear that?
That's because the Bluetooth connected.
Okay.
Dad, do you want to be Adam? Do you want to be on?
You want to come
We'll
on?
call you. You want to
I
come?
will call you right now. You can be on the air.
Answer now, or you're just gonna call anyway.
Dude, you do realize we're talking to the like live view,
Yeah,
but our
and
listeners that have not like we have
Monday
any.
morning is
Just how beautiful you are. Yeah, you're
Oh.
full of shit, Adam. But like, anyways, so people using like the Lord's name in vain, yada yada. But like
Oh,
one
there's
thing,
a
like,
delay.
so one thing, there's a guy I watch. Now I can't remember his name, but
Joel Osteen.
no, that dude creeps me out. Was
His church is bigger than a football field.
Oh yeah,
Why
dude.
is he
Super
like
churches
that?
I think are trash.
Oh, super true.
But like, there's one
That's my collection, please.
Andy Stanley. So he does a good sermon. He's very like, he does it modern. Like, he doesn't do like the weird like church. He like, talks about real everyday shit. And one thing he talked about is when you pray, and like my hardest thing is I didn't know how to pray. And one of the things he said about is
That's funny,
stop
well.
fucking praying like you're in church. God sees you tell that person that cut you, like yelling at that person and calling them a fucking cunt. He sees you when you jerk off. He sees you when you're shitting in the shower. So not
He
for
knows
not,
if you've been bad or good, so be good. For goodness sake.
for Christ's sake.
For Christ's sake. God damn it, be good.
God damn it. But like, that's one thing that helped me is like, stop trying to be perfect because you're not.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's one thing I never agreed with growing up. Like, church made it seem like you had to be this perfect thing. And it's like, I'm not perfect.
That's like, I feel like that's like, that's the Catholic Church. That's the Catholic religion. Like, everything's got to be the pearly gates, the friggin' the silver city, the golden city.
Yeah, I put that up there.
You
I
know
see.
what I mean?
Yeah. But it's like the Shangri-La, which, not for nothing, if that's your one goal to end up in like the Garden of Eden with God, and that's the only reason you're being good, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, seriously.
Because you're literally doing it for one goal that is selfish.
You said something, and it made me think of something, and now I forgot what it was. Can you tell that whole story all over again?
Which one?
I don't remember. Oh, shit. What was it? Fucking...
Sky Daddy?
Oh, I know what it was.
The Samaritan?
So now I grew up Catholic. Not really. I guess grew up.
You know what?
My
This has to be the
early
Christian
years.
episode. We need a Satan episode.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
that might have to be it.
So religion part 1.
Yeah,
And
I
then part
I
two,
grew up
or 666.
learning Catholic stuff. I've actually never been to, maybe once, but never been to a Christian. What is it called? A mass or just a sermon?
Service.
Service. I've never been to an actual like Christian church, a Christian
Yeah.
service.
Adam, this is where you chime in and do a shameless
but
plug to get Ronnie there.
I'd
Not gonna work.
I'd probably burst into flames the second I walk through the doors. Let's be serious.
That or you'd shit yourself.
Or that.
God's a fickle bitch.
I mean, I'm sure he'd do
Yes, I
something
just called
crazy
God
to
a
me.
bitch, Adam.
But so like I grew up going to Catholic church, seeing Catholic masses and stuff like that. This one time I went to, when I was in the Air Force, they let us
The
on
chair
Sundays.
force?
I wasn't going to
Yeah.
say it, but thank you.
Well, I was only there for a month. That's a different episode.
That's a fast episode. Faster than your
It's
service.
very quick, yeah.
Just like Ronnie's military career.
Exactly.
There you go. Shameless plug.
Come Sunday, buddy.
Come Sunday, buddy. That's good. I don't know
No,
where it is
Adam,
or
you
what it's
shouldn't go
called
Seabrook.
or
No, you shouldn't go out of your way to be bad just because you can be. So,
Love the shameless plug, Adam.
no, I like going to their church. It's fun.
What?
Like I said, Darren's a sprightly
Why
little fella.
not? Then where's the fun?
Well, you can be fun
Well,
without being bad.
Okay, well, there's a difference. Okay, there's a difference between being evil and doing a couple bad things here and there.
Yeah, like you can do like shit.
I want to do bad things with you.
Me too.
Yes, Daddy. I got your handcuffs set right
Oh
here.
yeah, that's not gonna hold me.
Will you stop playing with your wire?
No.
Stop playing with your wire.
I like tugging my wire while I sit here looking at you
So
guys.
the point I was getting, when I was in the Air Force, Sundays they let us go to churches, and they obviously
So you won't burst into flames.
They
We have a fire
obviously-
suppression.
It's a well-built building. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know. They didn't have a church for me.
Well,
So
yeah, because,
I went to I don't know if it was a Christian, but it was very like upbeat and very like almost like you were saying earlier, like the I don't want to say black churches, but
It's a Southern black
a
church.
Southern black church.
Yeah,
like it kind of reminded me of that, but it wasn't that. But everyone was up dancing around, like having a good time.
They have vibes, like they have soul. Like that's one thing, like about a lot of churches that's what attracted me was the fact of like they're not just sitting there watching some dude in a dress preach to you about how much your life is shit. Instead, it's people saying it's okay to be shit, but this is what you can do to make it better.
Like the Catholic Church, like all gloom and doom. I feel like when you're in there, they're preaching to just like all
Stand up, sit down,
somber
kneel down,
and
stand.
like low and
Very monotone.
But like when I was in that church, I was like, well, this is fun. Like this almost makes me want to fucking like maybe I'm wrong. I mean, come to find out, I wasn't wrong. That's my own opinion.
Lindsay said the voices are way off with the video.
Oh, I'm sure
Like,
they
well,
are.
yeah, for some reason we have a huge lag. I don't
Well, look,
know.
I'm watching myself tell a story right now, and I'm already done telling the story.
Yeah, right. Whoa. We're gonna do that, and then 3, 2, 1, and whoop. No.
Wow, it's a longer. See, now I'm
Wow.
doing that, and then
Holy
this stuff.
shit! That's
Hey, podcast
Wow.
people, you love seeing what we're talking about.
yeah.
Go
I
to
know.
our YouTube and watch our video.
As we fuck it up even more. Now
Yeah.
you can't
Now
just
you
listen to us
can-
fuck it up. You
You can watch us fuck up.
I need a new computer.
You can
Yeah, you
watch
do.
us jellyfish. I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
you want to watch us do that.
I don't know.
but-
We need a jellyfish. If we have anyone out there that knits or does anything like that, feel free to send us a jellyfish. It'd be kind of fun,
Mhm.
you know. So, but you were
Something
saying,
you could just throw around.
yeah, we need like a stuffed jellyfish,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
a Beanie Baby one.
Yes.
So if you want to
shit.
send gifts to the show,
Yeah, right.
get in touch
Message
with
me
one
for
of us.
yeah. We'll give you the
666
address.
Lucifer Drive.
Yes.
Damien Productions.
No, it's AGC Productions.
I was going with him, Dick. But yes, it is AGC Productions.
Oh.
Where's you going big? I like the
hands on
hand.
that.
Jazzercise the hands. Oh my fucking god.
So we obviously didn't touch on nearly as much as we wanted to with this episode.
Anything.
Well, no, because
no,
one of
no.
the biggest things is like because
We introed
Christianity and Catholicism is like the biggest ones in the country. Well, and Judaism,
Uh-huh.
you know, because everyone's either shalom, praise Jesus,
Mazel.
or ho.
What I
Sorry.
have noticed real quick before we start wrapping it up was
Yes, Adam.
is
Jellyfish
the,
looking hacky sack.
That would be fine. The satanic like a lot more people are starting to come out as Satanists and
Mhm.
starting to actually like admit that they're Satanists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's becoming a more I kind of hate it, but I kind of like it more mainstream
Yeah.
out there these
Well,
days.
Well,
being
that's the
more
thing that-
known.
Yeah.
But isn't that what you would want? Is your religion to be
Well,
more recognized? Like,
yes.
would you not want in the end your religion to be considered as important as
Yes.
your confession to a satanic priest to be admissible in fucking court or inadmissible, whatever it is? Like they don't have to.
Yeah.
They don't have to tell the cops
So-
that you killed that dude
So yes.
and use his body as a sacrifice.
And
to
that's
Satan.
why I say like I love and hate it. Yes, I do want it to be more recognized and I want it to be out there more and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's starting to bring in different versions that
Oh.
are actually becoming perversions
Mhm.
of Satanism now. Like Satanism was a perversion of Catholicism. Like
Yeah.
So you get play and now I
You
got nothing against the Satanic Temple. It's in Salem, Mass. There's a couple of them around the country. I got nothing against them,
Mhm.
and they're actually the ones that went out there and got Satanism recognized as an actual religion.
Mhm.
So all the power to them. They have views of like some of their views I don't necessarily agree with. I see them as more of like a liberal Satanism.
Yeah.
They care a lot about politics, and I feel like Satanism shouldn't really
No.
be caring about politics at all.
Batteries?
Double A should be upstairs.
Stand by, everybody.
Yeah, Mama Jen chopped in for a second. Like a jellyfishy.
She won't come over to
jellyfish-looking
say hi,
hack.
but if you all say hi and wave, she won't hear or see you, but she'll say hi back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck. They're either
No,
in
it's
our
live
room.
video.
Oh, this is live, baby. It's all
It's either
live.
in our room or in the junk drawer.
She's looking for her Bob.
Coin.
No, she's really
Operated
not.
boy.
Don't think she is.
Sitting
She's not.
on the
I was just
shelf.
being an asshole.
He is just a toy.
I don't
But
even know
I
if I
turn
should
him
edit
on.
any of that out.
Why? You can't.
Honestly, I
you really
stopped,
can't because it's segued into it.
I stopped talking and went silent so there'd be dead air there. So just in case you wanted to chop it,
And
but then we kind of
there we go. So if you really want to edit that out, you can.
yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
So
I love my wife.
oh yeah. Well, we all love Mama Jen. That's why
yeah,
she has the best pie in the county.
She made cookies
That
tonight,
pie
but they're
was
not as
delicious.
good.
Well, the cookies were her cookie was delicious last week.
Oh yeah,
I
dude,
choked
love
on
her.
it.
Oh god, I love her cookie.
The ones this week aren't as soft. I don't know why.
That's
Sometimes
all right.
a hard cookie is a good cookie.
You know, they got to make you work for the cookie.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta offer the
The cookie or the cookie?
The
Cookie.
they make you work for the
Yeah. Shut up. We're not going there. Oh my
Going where?
fucking-
Jail?
Well, we've gone a lot of places
Maybe.
today, seeing how we've been talking about, pretty much Christianity, but I can't wait to actually get into like Satanism, like really into it.
Yeah, we'll
because
have to
I want to
schedule
know,
that one.
like, how do you guys? Is there praying? Is there services? Like,
Oh, yeah.
do you get
Oh, yeah.
baptized? Like,
Yes, there is.
is
So-
there a slot on like my voting
Well,
sheet when I registered that says, because there's Catholic, Christian, whatever?
No.
Well, fuck, I don't want to join it then because it is not mainstream enough. I am out.
See you later. So next time when we do a
I
Satan,
want
a
a cookie.
satanic
Me too, Adam.
episode, I will bring with me the book, my Satanic Bible, and I'll bring the Satanic Rituals book.
Mhm.
There is a satanic baptism in there, and then there's a couple other things. I haven't looked through that one in a while. I got to look, but there is different baptisms in like their form of what would be confirmation, I guess, or communion or whatever stuff like that. So
Like a
we
shot
can-
of goat's blood or something?
that's another misconception, actually.
They use human blood.
Ah, okay.
We use human blood. Yeah, no. So
Tampons are great for that.
Satanist.
Well, it's the blood of an unborn child. Technically, it would probably work a lot better. Oh my god. So really quick
we
before
don't sacrifice animals. Satanists
they
do not
sacrifice
sacrifice
babies.
animals or people.
no
we don't
Greeks eat
sacrifice.
babies. Get that right.
We'll get into the whole Satanist thing. A lot of we'll talk about the misconceptions because obviously you think Satanism, you think evil, you think sacrifices, you think orgies, and when in
I thought I didn't know we were
reality-
talking about my high school experience, but okay.
in reality, well, that's that's what
reality.
it is. That's what it is. That's your high school experience. That's not Satanism.
Mm-hmm. But that's like it's. I guess that's one of the things we need to definitely focus on next time for yours is the misconceptions because everybody can go and fucking find anything about Christianity and Catholicism and everything like that on the internet, easy peasy lemon pie. But it's like if you want to, like, you Google Satanism, you get nothing but like pictures of Satan, fucking people being burned at the stake,
you gotta
Rennie
know.
yawning in the microphone, and it's just like
You got to know what to search for. I mean, one simple way, if anybody out there wants to learn, you could Google search churchofsatan.com. Or you could just hit up Ronnie Monty and I can tell you a few things that you need to know if you want to learn about Satanism. I'll be your priest.
Oh, no shit, not for nothing.
Don't take that in the Catholic way, though.
Yes, Daddy. I'm sorry. Yes, Father.
Yes.
Oh, Daddy, I've been naughty again. For the last time, it's Father, I have sinned. And on that note, ladies, gentlemen, Bluntonians, and all the little fuckers across the world, thank you for joining this week. We'll see you next time.
Amen.
Bye.